I was spending 20 minutes every single day explaining the same context to ChatGPT. My work, my audience, my goals, over and over like Groundhog Day. I thought AI was supposed to save me time, not waste it. Every response felt generic, surface level, like talking to someone who just met me 5 seconds ago. I'd explain everything. And the next day, strangers again. Then I discovered something that changed everything. There are settings in ChatGPT, settings most people never touch, that transform it from a forgetful assistant into an AI co-partner that actually knows you. I'm Peter, and in this video, I'm going to show you what's going wrong with your ChatGPT setup, why it keeps forgetting you, and what needs to change. I won't walk you through every setting. That's what my AI co-partner guide is for. But I'll teach you the concepts so you understand what's possible. Here's the mistake almost everyone makes. They treat ChatGPT like it's already customized. You open ChatGPT, you start asking questions, and you assume it knows who you are, what you do, and how you think. But here's the reality. ChatGPT is designed to forget you. By default, every conversation is a blank slate. It has no memory of yesterday's conversation, no context about your work, and no understanding of your preferences. Last month, I asked my email list, does ChatGPT feel like it forgets you? 87% said yes. This isn't just you. It's how ChatGPT is designed by default. Think about it. If you hired a human assistant and they forgot everything you told them every single day, you'd fire them immediately. But that's exactly what we're doing with AI. And then wondering why the responses feel so generic. So what's the fix? There are 3 things ChatGPT needs to know about you to stop giving generic responses. 1. Who you are, your role, your work context, your experience level. 2. How you communicate, your preferred tone, level of detail, communication style. 3. What you're working on, your current projects, goals, challenges. Without this context, ChatGPT is guessing. And when AI guesses, it defaults to the most generic, safe, middle-of-the-road response possible. Here's why this matters. Most people spend their time perfecting prompts. They write longer questions, add more detail, and try different phrasing. But they're solving the wrong problem. The issue isn't your prompts. It's that ChatGPT doesn't have the foundation it needs to give you personalized responses. It's like trying to have a deep conversation with someone who doesn't know your name. No matter how well you phrase your questions, the conversation stays surface level. Let me show you what I mean. Here's a real example from before I customized my ChatGPT setup. Before, generic response. I asked, help me write an email to a potential client about my services. Generic, formal. It could apply to anyone in any industry. 0 personalization. After, customized response. Same question. Help me write an email to a potential client about my services. Now ChatGPT responds, here's a warm, conversational email for your AI education audience. I've kept it under 150 words as you prefer, focused on transformation results rather than features, and included your signature question-based CTA. See the difference? The second response knows my audience, AI education, my communication style, warm, conversational, my preferences, short emails, transformation-focused, my approach, question-based CTAs. I didn't change my prompt. I changed what ChatGPT knows about me. Here's another example. Content planning. Before, I asked, give me 5 video ideas. 1. How to use ChatGPT for beginners. 2. Top 10 ChatGPT tips. 3. ChatGPT versus other AI tools. Generic listicle ideas. No connection to my niche, my audience, or my content strategy. After. Same question. Give me 5 video ideas. ChatGPT responds, Here are 5 search-optimized video concepts for your AI customization channel, targeting 500 to 5,000 monthly searches, with competition under 50. Each focuses on transformation stories and teaches what why without revealing how. It knows my niche, AI customization education, my keyword strategy, specific search volume targets, my content philosophy, teach concepts, protect product value. Now here's where it gets interesting. This works for personal stuff too. Before, personal use. I asked, give me a meal plan for this week. ChatGPT gave me Monday, grilled chicken with rice and vegetables. Tuesday, spaghetti bolognese. Wednesday, baked salmon with potatoes. Generic meal suggestions. No consideration for dietary preferences, cooking time, or household size. After, customized personal use. Same question. Give me a meal plan for this week. ChatGPT responds, here's your vegetarian meal plan with 30-minute recipes for 2 people. I've included your preferred Mediterranean flavors and avoided the ingredients you mentioned you're allergic to. It knows my dietary preferences, vegetarian, my time constraints, 30-minute meals, my household size, cooking for 2, my taste preferences, Mediterranean, my allergies. This is what customization unlocks. ChatGPT stops being a generic tool and becomes a co-partner that understands your work and your life. So what actually needs to change? Let me break down the 3 areas that transform how ChatGPT works for you. 1. Persistent context. Memory. ChatGPT needs to remember you across conversations. Not just what you talked about yesterday, but who you are, what you do, and how you work. This is what stops the stranger everyday problem. Why this matters. Without persistent memory, you're re-explaining yourself constantly. With it, ChatGPT builds on previous conversations and gets smarter about your needs over time. 2. Custom instructions, your AI's foundation. This is where you teach ChatGPT how to respond to you. Your communication preferences, your work context, your goals. Think of it as the difference between hiring someone off the street versus hiring someone who's read your entire employee handbook. Why this matters. Custom instructions create consistency. Every response aligns with your style, your needs, your preferences, without you having to specify it in every single prompt. 3rd, response behavior, how AI thinks about your requests. This controls how ChatGPT processes your questions. Should it ask clarifying questions, provide step-by-step breakdowns, give you options to choose from? This is where you shape how AI works with you. Why this matters. Different tasks need different approaches. Brainstorming needs expansive thinking. Problem solving needs structured analysis. Customization lets you set these defaults so that AI adapts to the task automatically. Here's the thing most people miss. These aren't separate features you toggle on and off. They work together as a system. Memory gives ChatGPT context. Custom instructions give it direction. Response behavior gives it methodology. When all 3 are aligned, ChatGPT stops feeling like a tool you're fighting with and starts feeling like a co-partner who gets you. Now, I'm not going to walk you through every setting in this video. That's not what this is about. What I wanted you to understand is what's possible when you stop treating ChatGPT like a generic search engine and start treating it like a customizable co-partner. The setup I just showed you, the before and after examples, that transformation took me about 15 minutes to configure, but it took me months of trial and error to figure out what to configure and why it matters. That's why I created the AI Co-Partner Guide. It's a step-by-step guide that walks you through exactly how to set up ChatGPT so it works like a co-partner, not a generic assistant. You'll get the exact settings to configure and why each one matters. My customization templates you can adapt to your work before and after examples showing what good customization looks like. Troubleshooting guidance for common setup issues. If you're tired of generic AI responses and you're ready to transform how ChatGPT works for you, the link to the AI Co-Partner Guide is in the description. But whether you grab the guide or not, here's what I want you to take away from this video. ChatGPT isn't broken. It's just not set up for you yet. Most people never realize there are settings that change everything. They keep writing better prompts, trying new approaches, and wondering why the responses still feel generic. Now you know what's possible. The question is, what are you going to do with that knowledge? Here's your homework. Open ChatGPT right now and ask it, "What do you know about me?" Drop your answer in the comments. I'm curious to see how many of you are starting from zero versus how many already have some customization in place. And if you want to stop getting generic responses and start building an AI co-partner that actually understands your work, check out the AI Co-Partner Guide in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.